Hey, Bill Cates here. You know, it's March Madness time. That means college basketball. I'm a big hoops fan, particularly the University of Maryland. Go Terps. I'm not sure how well we're going to do this year. In any event, in the article that corresponds to this video, I talked about 5 parallels between basketball and the referral introductory process, and one I didn't really talk about, I want to in this video, and that is our flexibility to the personality of whomever we're talking to about referrals and introductions. Now, obviously, every team must prepare for the other team and needs to be able to be flexible in how they play them. Well, it's a similar situation, and here I'm talking about the personality and the communication style of that client or center of influence or whomever that we're talking to, because this really applies to just about any situation. And so, for instance, if you're kind of a direct person, if you speak very directly and get to the point very quickly, it's possible that that directness is pushing some people away, may seem too aggressive for some folks, people that are less direct than you. And vice versa, if you're kind of soft and indirect in your style of communication, then it's possible that that's perceived as weak from other people, wishy-washy. And so what we need to do is we need to have the courage to adjust and give the gift of our flexibility to adjust as well to someone else. So if you're very direct, then you might want to soften up with those folks who are not as direct as you. Now, if you're with someone who's very direct, like you, I love it. You know, looks to others, it looks like you're fighting, but you're really just having a good time. Or if you're indirect, you may need to up that directness just a little bit so people hear you in a more confident way. And this, again, applies to really any kind of situation. Another thing to think about in terms of asking for referrals and introductions related to communication style is how open or not open, guarded they may be. So for instance, my mother, a very open person. She let people into her life very quickly, very gregarious, outgoing. I have some of that. My father, on the other hand, very guarded, kind of an analytical style. He was a statistician for the federal government for a number of years and then a long-range planner. So obviously a very guarded type individual. You would never ask him for referrals. So with the open folks, these are the people that let you into their life rather quickly. It's usually much easier to talk about referrals and introductions or anything else you want to talk about with the open folks. And if you're open like them, then again, usually you're hitting it off. Again, with the guarded folks, well, maybe not so quickly. That's why promoting referrals, planting the seeds, like don't keep us a secret or never too busy to see if we can be a resource for other people you care about, teaching them how you would handle a referral, an introduction if it came up in the conversation. Sometimes that's a really good first step with someone who's more guarded in their personality. You see how they react a little bit and you prime the pump just a little bit and you get a feel for maybe what you do next time. So just like a basketball team needs to adjust for their opponent, not that your clients or centers of influence are opponents, but we do need to adjust our communication style so that people more easily hear our words and hopefully respond favorably to our request. So it's Bill Cates leaving you with the question, who are you going to get introduced to today?